Greetings, chosen undead. Dark Souls is filled with fun and unique weapons, but in a game with swords that breathe fire and spears that shoot lightning, I think my favorite has to be the basic old S-Stock. Something about this weapon is just so beautiful to me, and I absolutely love its moveset. So I figured, let's beat every boss in the game with just the S-Stock to show everyone how awesome it is. The rules of this round are simple. S-Stock only for damage, no spells, no item spam. Just pure stabby slashy goodness. Our first step is to start the game as a thief for the most dex, and choose the black fire bombs as our starting gift so we can do the Asylum Demon skip. I've actually never done this before, and it's way easier than I thought. Oh fuck. Wave goodbye to our friend for now and head to Firelink Shrine. Luckily, the S-Stock is right below in the New Londo ruins. Pick up the parrying dagger while we're there. I love parrying these two together, it really makes you feel like a duelist. And fun fact, this is also the exact weapon set the Firekeeper in On Orlando uses. We won't be using a shield, which most people say is the strongest part of using this weapon or any thrusting weapon. See, thrusting weapons let you attack while blocking. If you didn't know, this can be extremely useful for new players. The catch is, it does take a ton of stamina, so you're better off just dodging most of the time. The basic light attack has really good range, the kick attack is pretty unique and puts some distance between you and your enemies, and your one-handed R2 actually does slashing damage, which is pretty cool. Forest Demon goes down without any trouble. Our starting plan is to put 1 point into strength so we have enough to one-hand this thing, and the rest of our points are going into HP and stamina. Just kidding. Get that dex to 40 first. Now here's one of the most interesting things about this weapon. It says there's only a normal 100 crit modifier in the stats, but look how much more damage this backstab does compared to just a normal stab on this Balder Rapier Knight. I just had to show this guy who was really better with thrusting swords. This enemy is actually pretty interesting too. They aggro from way far away if you're not careful, and they can ambush you mid-fight on the bridge with the other Balder. Another cool thing about this thrusting sword is the slash damage we talked about earlier with the one-handed R2. Some enemies in the game are resistant to piercing damage. Channeler and minion section goes a lot easier with a stabbing weapon of some kind, but honestly, I didn't expect them to cooperate this much. Thanks, guys. Whoa. Leapy leapy. Well, that was very convenient. We law trek and decide to take the gamble on the gargoyles. Our weapon's at +3 so far, and we get them on the first try. Finally, I've been struggling with these guys lately and I have no idea why. Ring the first bell and head down the elevator. On the way down, I decide to go back to the asylum, mostly for the rusted iron ring. I almost died to the little undead shitbags, but then proceed to no-hit our old friend we left behind earlier. Then head downstairs and do the same thing to his big brother. This fight actually took forever since he's got so much health and we're still only at +3. Our biggest damage attack is our running attack. 2 hits, but only 90 damage. We do get him eventually. Grab the slab, the doll, the ring, and continue on our quest. Upgrade our S-Stock to +5, kick Lotrick off the edge for our favorite ring, and head down to Capra Demon. Grab the Mail Breaker while we're down here, which is a great alternative to the parry dagger. It has a different parry animation, but they're both really stylish and really useful. Capra Demon goes down in a few tries. I actually prefer using this shortcut near Firelink for the run back, rather than going through all of Lower Undeadburg, which is personal preference for sure. And if you can get Capra on the first try, you don't need it anyway. It's also faster to just kill the channeler in the depths before going down to light the bonfire. Fuck. Get revenge and go for the Gaping Dragon next. I've always thought it was funny that you can cut tails with stab attacks in this game. Stab his gape to death and hit 40 dex. Now we can start focusing on stamina. We take down Quelaag a lot faster than I thought we would. We're doing quite a bit of damage actually for a piercing weapon. Maybe the 40 dex has something to do with it. Nah, the S-Stock's just OP. Grab a Firekeeper soul and head to the backup shortcut exit. Here's actually a pretty neat one. If you don't have the key to the Blighttown/Firelink shortcut, you can actually still take the elevator up to Darkroot Garden from the Valley of the Drakes. This is a little shortcut I don't normally use since I usually have the Master Key. Take down the Hydra Hercules style by chopping off all the heads. It's always funny when this guy dies with some HP left. And save Dusk. We finally have enough souls to get my favorite piece of this build, the Hornet Ring. We grab it without aggroing Sif and show it off by murdering the entire Forest Hunter Covenant. And you missed? Okay. Get out of here. That works. Okay. Now we gotta go kill Fit. There we go. God, that was hard. We disgraced the grave and murdered them all. I wonder if they'll still let us join. And surprisingly, yes they will. Sen's fortress isn't an issue. Finally got the confidence to run through the bolts again. And I take down the iron golem while I'm here for good measure. I want to get to plus 15 before on Orlando, so that's what we do. Down to the New Londo ruins, sacrificing Ingward for the greater good, and we grab our very large ember plus enough chunks to get our S-Stock to plus 15. Now we can head to On Orlando, the city of the gods. Rush through On Orlando with no deaths? That's a rare one. No deaths on the rafters, no deaths on the archers, and no deaths on Snow and Ornstein. Usually you can kind of abuse these guys staggering every X amount of hits, but the S-Stock doesn't do much stagger. Luckily, our damage more than makes up for it, and we absolutely melt them. At this point, we're sitting at level 50, 12 more points of endurance, and we can get some HP going. The rest of this run should be a cakewalk. Our damage is more than good enough. I decide to kill Mama Guinevere to save some time getting to the Gwendolyn fight. We'll take down Priscilla while we're here too. Gwendolyn goes down in 2 cycles. We've got some pretty nice damage at this point. You can also grab the brass armor here if you want to do some role-playing with this setup, but I stick with the black leather because it's my favorite. We head to the painted world, and Priscilla does something I've never seen before. She stays invisible for the entire fight. Usually doing enough damage causes her to reappear, but she just really hated me, I guess. I do notice something really cool about this fight because of this though. Priscilla's voice is actually in stereo here, so you can hear which side of you she's on when she's talking, as well as the sound of her footsteps.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Really neat attention to detail from the devs. On to the Duke's archives. Screw these boars. Quitting out here de-aggro's the second one, but then you can't use the bonfire. Oh well. Seath isn't too bad, but of course I get cheesed right before he dies. Classic Dark Souls. Down to Lost Izalith next. The Demon Fire Sage and Centipede Demon go down without too much trouble, and Bed of Chaos only kills me once. That's a new record for me. We finally hit 40 endurance and can start putting some points into vitality. Oh yeah, we killed Ceaseless too. The Catacombs are our next destination, and I'm going for the skip this time. Make a mad dash through the bone wheels and... Damn it. Alright, surely we got it this time. No. Nope. Alright, one more try, then I'll give up and go to Vamos. And third time's the charm. Make it to Pinwheel and take way too long to kill him. Since we skipped all the necromancers, we need to make our way through the Tomb of the Giants without a light source. Thankfully, I'm not on a fucking steering wheel this time, so we make it without too much issue. Okay, maybe it was a bit more of an issue than I'd like to admit, but we make it eventually, and get Nito on the first try. No divine weapon this time around, but luckily he doesn't seem to care about his minions while he's swinging around. Alright, let's go to the DLC next. Stab this scorpion cat in the face a few times for a quick kill, but Artorias might actually be a problem here. We need to stagger him before he can power up, but the light attack from the S-Stock is not doing the trick. Hopefully the heavy works, or else we'll just have to deal with the powered up Artorias. Oh, heavy attacks don't stagger him either, so we just deal with him powered up, I guess. Just don't get hit, easy enough, right? The S-Stock's dodge attack is actually pretty useful in this fight, since you lunge forward quite a bit. This kill was really cool, and it came down to the last blow between us. Look at this awesome counter I got. Calamite, naturally, gets us with a jank-ass hitbox right before he dies, but we give him some hardcore foot acupuncture and take him down. The main thing in this fight, don't lock on too much since it's really hard to hit him with our pokes while he's flailing around. At long last, our health bar is almost as big as our stamina bar, just in time for the last few bosses of the game. Since we have no light source, I decide to take on Manus without the pendant. I know how to dodge 2 out of 3 of these magic attacks, and luckily he doesn't use the third one, the one I don't remember how to dodge, so we take him down without too much issue. At this point, Sif goes down embarrassingly easy. Sorry, buddy. Alright, now all we have left is 4 Kings and Gwyn. Oh shit, I forgot Moonlight Butterfly. Okay, now on to 4 Kings. Tank this grab totally on purpose to wait out the projectile during the fight. That's a big IQ play. And our S-Stock passes the DPS check that is 4 Kings. Now the S-Stock can really shine on Gwyn. With our Hornet Ring, the ripostes are doing over 1,000 damage, and we take him down super quickly before ushering in the Age of Dark. And that is how to beat Dark Souls with just the S-Stock. This run took about 5.5 hours, and we ended at level 76, with 40 Endurance, 40 Dex, and 23 Vitality. I'm no speedrunner, so I'm happy with that. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss my future challenge runs, and let me know what else you want to see in the comments below. There should be more challenge runs popping up on screen now if you want some more action. Thanks for watching.
We are here to serve your highness. Let the true dark be cast upon the world.